you
Uh,
know, but they're trained to believe that. They're programmed to believe, to not believe in their own inner voice, their own intuition. Can you even imagine? I can't even imagine to not listen to my own intuition. That would be, yeah.
are you ever doing a reading with somebody and then you're going, oh my God, I can't go there, and then you just don't?
Once in a while, like when I get something that I know is going to be really, really difficult to tell somebody, I tell them, like I have a client whose son was in a coma, and I did get the message. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know, like, because I'm really close to this particular client. And I didn't want to know. I didn't want to have to say, this is what's coming next. But then she called me and she said, hey, he's passed away. And so we all had a conversation, and it was it was a difficult conversation because I am close to that client. But yeah, when she called me like last week and she was telling me her son was in a coma, I didn't want to know the outcome of that. So when they were going there, I couldn't. I personally didn't want to hear it either.
All right, just wondering because are you ever afraid of like saying something and it being super deep or serious and being wrong and then having to have the
Yeah.
lashback from it?
Oh my gosh, every day, like every time I give a message, especially on my show, like I don't know the people. Like even if they come back to my show, I don't I don't know them. Like I know you, Peter, like we've had conversations, but every time I do a reading, I'm getting words or messages and I'm like, I know this might not make sense, but dot dot dot, and then they're like, oh yeah, that's this. And in my head, I'm going, oh my God, that's like the craziest thing. So, yeah, I absolutely do have that. Every time I give a reading, I'm terrified that because it's important to me. I give the absolute best messages I get. And there are people who will come in and tell me that's never going to happen. No way, because they didn't love the message. And then they come back and they're like, okay, it did happen.